Hi folks, Job Comics here, having a look at another old Bronze Age Marvel. It's Daredevil's turn to be in the spotlight today, and we have issue number 165 here. It's got a great Frank Miller cover, and you can see, yeah, I quite like when artists do that thing where they show you the motion. It's got a term, it's got a name, can't remember what it is now, where they actually show you the sort of progression of the character throughout the frame. Frank Miller, obviously, on the art shows here, but hey, he didn't write this stuff. Roger Mackenzie was doing the work here in 1980. Frank took over the chores, everything of doing everything. Round about 168, and I think it might have been the first appearance of Elektra. However, we've got a terrific Daredevil versus Dr. Octopus story here. Now, I want you to have a look at this from 1980. So what does that make that? 46 years ago, right? And look how densely and tightly plotted and drawn these pages are. Every single page here, really, it requires you to look at it. It requires you to read the dialogue. It amazes me how long it would take you to read a comic book back in the day. This is 1980. Let me tell you, this is no 5-minute read, this comic book here. Frank Miller and Roger Mackenzie sort of collaborated on the writing chores. Yeah, obviously Mackenzie probably doing all the scripting stuff. The art is unmistakably Frank's, but there is so much going on in this comic, and it's one issue. And I say this all the time. See, if they did this comic now, this would be a 6-issue series. Because there's so much, there's subplots, there's a cast of characters, there's a tremendous supervillain, there's lots of different things getting interwoven within each other. You've got Doc Ock, you've got the Black Widow, you've got Daredevil. There's a bit of a breakup going on here. Don't worry, she comes back. Hey, ain't no spoiler. You've got this tremendous artwork. I mean, that panel there alone, look at that. Daredevil bouncing through these bad guys. It's just phenomenal, yeah. This doofus here with the chain, try to take Daredevil up. Keep your mouth shut and your chin down, yeah. Maybe you'll live to a ripe old age. Good advice, Matt. You tell them. Then we get this right in the middle of it, yeah, right? You see we're on the centre page here. There's a staple there. And this is, Miller and Mackenzie decided, yeah, this is be a good bit to have like a nice 2-page spread. We get a Dr. Octopus reveal. He attacks Daredevil. And of course, Daredevil, not really much of a match for Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus holds him under the water and just drowns him. Don't worry, he ain't dead, yeah? Why do supervillains think throwing Daredevil in the harbour is going to do anything? Kingpin does it. Doc Ock does it. There we go. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry, kids. Look, he's up and running. There he goes. He's fine. The underworld calls him a devil. Now I know why. Yeah, because he can hold his breath. I can hold my breath for a long time. Great Frank Miller artwork. He does the lighting. There's a kind of Spidey cameo from their last appearance. Yeah, there's more underwater shenanigans. We get another great battle scene. There's that stuff where you see Daredevil's movement. Now, Spider-Man fighting Daredevil is a big enough battle. But I mean, Spider-Man fighting Doc Ock. Daredevil fighting Doc Ock now. That's a problem, do you know what I mean? Because, those... How does... Daredevil hasn't got any webbing or anything. And then when he throws his billy club, Doc Ock doesn't bother much. So Daredevil in a lot of trouble here, yeah. Luckily, there's a bit of a Deus Ex Machina. What the? Dr. Octopus, did you just slap that woman? Yeah, so eventually, it's a great fight scene, isn't it? Yeah, Doc Ock, forgets all the basics of physics, and Daredevil kind of tricks him into putting his his metal arms into the circuit board, and yeah, and he says, I should have let you fry, Octopus, but then I'd be no better than you. He's still alive. I can hear his heartbeat. You know, Daredevil, you'd no guarantee that I wasn't kill Dr. Octopus. You just let it happen anyway because, you know, that's how you were rolling in the 80s. And there's Black Widow. Yeah, she's done. Because Matt's up to no good. Matt's always up to no good with the ladies. And she leaves. There's nothing to keep me here. Yeah, this is back in the day where the Daily Bugle could actually get decent stories with superheroes. There we go. So there you have it, sports fans. Isn't that a brilliant issue? I just love it. It's just phenomenal. Daredevil versus Doctor Octopus. Oh my god! When back in 1980, even when I was reading this, I was well into my reading, and I was still incredibly excited by this revelation. Just love it when those villains cross over with other heroes. Anyway, that's that. Issue 165. Go and grab it. It's really, really cheap. You will love it. Or just watch the video in slow motion. You'll pick most of it up. And I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.